Good morning, warrior family. Happy Wednesday to you all, and happy Black History Month again. What a day, what a year, what a month. My name is Kenise Moonchild, and this is at She Fights for Joy. And I have been diving into connection killers. Now, if you haven't heard my first kickoff, please go back and listen to the first recording because I started off with talking about apathy. Now, day 2, we're going to dive into stonewalling and what it means and how this can affect your relationship and connection with God. So, where apathy is a passive shutdown of feelings that we need to uncover the cause of, stonewalling is a feeling to actively shut down and block all communication. This disconnection creates an impenetrable barrier that tells people, I'm sorry, but the subscriber you are trying to reach is unavailable and has not set up their mailbox. Now, why do we shut down and disconnect from others? Well, here are just a few reasons that I wrote down myself. Number 1, when we become overwhelmed, physically or mentally, it's easy to want to shut things off to prevent any more of a load to carry. Number 2, our emotions can become so intense that they override our ability to think and communicate. Number 3, we are simply uncomfortable or unskilled with the topic and choose not to engage. Number 4, we fear that opening the lines of communication will lead to a road we are not prepared or willing to travel. And lastly, number 5, an underlying issue causes us to want to dismiss or minimize others. Now, if any of the above 5 reasons hit home or you experience them when dealing with a particular person, then here are some tips to help get through that wall. The first tip is you can't break through the wall. The wall is an active attempt to block communication. So it takes an active commitment from the same person blocking to also take it down. You can't take it down for them. The best course of action is to agree to take a break for at least 30 minutes and try for a commitment for a time to revisit. One person who will never stonewall you is God. He always has the communication lines open and welcomes your prayers. You don't need a formal request or to wait in a queue. Anytime you want to talk, He is there to listen and welcomes it. When we open our hearts and let others in, we strengthen our connections and defeat stonewalling. So let's go into prayer. God, help me put down the walls in my relationships so that our hearts can come through and guide our actions to connect to one another. Remember, connection with God matters, but also connecting to others matters as well. Be careful who you are connected to, and also be careful with the emotions that you're connecting to as well. Have a blessed day, family. I love you all. God bless.